Hello, dear friends. If you're over 75 or love someone who is, this message is for you. Because what I'm about to tell you could quietly steal years from your life without a single warning sign. You see, there are 6 silent killers that target older adults. They don't always come with pain or obvious symptoms. In fact, many people never even realize what's happening until it's too late. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what these dangers are, why they often go unnoticed, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself and stay strong well into your 80s and beyond. This isn't about fear. This is about empowerment, because the more you know, the longer, healthier, and happier your golden years can be. So stay with me, my friend. Even if you only recognize one of these signs in yourself or someone you love, it could change everything. You don't die of old age, you die of neglect. Let's not let that happen. I'm Scarlett, and this is Elderly Wellness Stories. Let's begin. Silent killer number 1, chronic dehydration, the hidden thirst that ages you faster. You might be surprised by this, but one of the most overlooked dangers in people over 75 is something as simple as not drinking enough water. Now, you may be thinking, but Scarlett, I drink tea. I sip water with my meals. I'm not thirsty all the time. And that's the tricky part. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens. Your body may be crying out for hydration, but your brain doesn't always get the memo. The result? You feel tired more often. You get dizzy when you stand up. Your skin becomes thinner. Your joints ache. And worst of all, your kidneys and heart start working harder to keep up. Chronic dehydration doesn't always make headlines, but it can quietly lead to confusion, urinary tract infections, constipation, and even falls, all of which can spiral into serious health declines in older adults. So what can you do? Here's a simple tip. Set a small glass of water next to your bed, your reading chair, and wherever you spend time. Even just 6 to 8 cups a day can make a huge difference in your energy, your mood, and your mobility. Try adding lemon or cucumber slices if plain water bores you. Herbal teas count too, just avoid too much caffeine. Remember, hydration isn't just about feeling better. It's about protecting your brain, your bones, and your independence. And trust me, your future self will thank you. Let's move to the next silent threat, one that often hides behind a polite smile, but quietly damages the heart. Silent killer number 2, loneliness, the emotional weight no one sees. It doesn't show up on lab tests. Your doctor might not ask about it, and your neighbors may never know. But loneliness can be just as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Yes, you heard that right. And after 75, many seniors face a quiet truth. Loved ones have moved away. Friends have passed on. Suddenly, the days feel longer. The phone doesn't ring like it used to. And inside, there's an ache no medicine can cure. You may smile and say, "I'm fine." But deep down, you miss conversation. You miss being needed. You miss feeling alive. And here's what science tells us. Chronic loneliness increases the risk of heart disease, Alzheimer's, depression, and even early death. But there's hope. Here's what I recommend. Even if you're not tech-savvy, ask someone to help you connect with others online. Join a local walking group, visit a senior center, volunteer at a local charity or library. Yes, you still have so much to give. And if nothing else, pick up the phone and call someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Chances are, they need to hear your voice as much as you need to hear theirs. Because here's the truth, my dear friend. You're not forgotten. You're not invisible. You matter. And your story isn't over yet. Up next, a silent killer that wears a friendly face, yet quietly robs you of strength every single day. Silent killer number 3. Over-medication. The pill problem no one talks about. Now let's talk about something that many seniors face quietly and often unknowingly. Too many pills, too many prescriptions, and too many side effects. You see, by the time we reach our 70s or 80s, it's not unusual to be taking 5, 10, even 15 different medications a day. One for blood pressure, another for cholesterol, something for pain, something to sleep, then something to counter the side effects of the first ones, and before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle. Dizzy in the mornings, sluggish in the afternoons, confused about what's causing what. But here's the thing. Over-medication is one of the top hidden health threats to older adults. It can cause dangerous drug interactions, falls, memory issues, and even hospitalizations. Not all doctors review your full list of medications carefully, especially if you see different specialists. So, what can you do? Here's what I recommend. Once a year, at least, ask your doctor or pharmacist for a full medication review. Bring all your prescriptions, supplements, and even over-the-counter pills in a bag. Ask, do I really need all of these? Are any of them doing more harm than good? It's okay to advocate for yourself. It's your body, your mind, your future. Because fewer pills could mean more clarity, more energy, and more control. And after all these years, haven't you earned that? Coming up next, a habit that seems innocent, but may slowly drain your vitality without you even realizing it. Silent killer number 4, too much sitting. The comfort trap that ages you faster. Now, let's talk about something we've all done. We sit at the breakfast table, we sit to read, watch TV, rest our legs, or scroll through our phones, and after 70, sitting feels like a well-deserved reward. You've worked hard, you've earned your rest. But here's what most people don't realize. Too much sitting can quietly chip away at your strength, your balance, and your life expectancy. Scientists now call it the new smoking. Hours of sitting each day are linked to higher risks of heart disease, diabetes, muscle loss, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. And here's the kicker. Even if you go for a walk in the morning, it might not be enough to undo 10 hours of sitting afterward. But don't worry. You don't need to run a marathon. Small movements throughout your day can make a huge difference. Gentle stretches, standing every 30 minutes, walking while talking on the phone, dancing for just 5 minutes to your favorite song. Motion is medicine. Every step you take is like telling your body, I'm still here, I still matter. So next time the chair calls your name, just remember, a little less sitting could mean a lot more living. Coming up next, a silent killer that sneaks into your nighttime routine and slowly drains your body's ability to heal. Silent killer number 5. Poor sleep. The hidden drain on your energy. Let's slow down for a moment and think about your nights. How well are you sleeping these days? Are you drifting into deep, restful slumber? Or are you tossing and turning, waiting for sleep to come? Poor sleep. It might seem like just an inconvenience, but over time it can do serious damage to your health. As we age, our sleep patterns change. It's normal to wake up more often during the night, but the real danger lies in the quality of your rest. Lack of sleep weakens your immune system, makes it harder to manage stress, and affects your memory and concentration. Plus, it can contribute to high blood pressure, diabetes, and even weight gain. And if you're already dealing with aches and pains, poor sleep only makes everything feel worse. So, what can you do about it? The solution isn't always about taking more pills or resorting to strong sleep aids. It's about building healthy sleep habits, like going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, creating a calm and comfortable sleep environment, and winding down for at least 30 minutes before bed, without screens, of course. Remember, sleep is when your body does its deepest healing. So, if you're not getting enough, your health is missing out. In a moment, we'll talk about the final silent killer on our list. But before we do, ask yourself, are you getting the kind of rest you deserve? Silent killer number 6, chronic stress. The invisible weight on your shoulders. Now, let's talk about something many of us carry around without even realizing it. Stress. You might not always feel stressed in the typical sense, but stress can creep into our lives in quiet ways. It builds up over time, and often we only notice its effects when they start to show up in our health. Chronic stress impacts almost every part of your body. It affects your heart, your blood pressure, and even your digestive system. It weakens your immune system, making it harder for you to fight off illness. It can even accelerate the aging process, both inside and out. And for older adults, stress is particularly dangerous. It can increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and chronic pain. It may also worsen existing health conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. So, what can you do to manage stress in your life? It's not about eliminating stress entirely, that's impossible. But it's about taking control of how stress affects you. Here are a few simple yet powerful ways to reduce stress. Practice deep breathing or meditation for just 5 to 10 minutes each day. Get outside and enjoy nature, whether it's a walk in the park or simply sitting in your garden. Spend time with people who uplift and support you. And most importantly, don't forget to laugh. Laughter truly is one of the best medicines. Remember, your peace of mind is priceless. Taking care of your emotional health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. The power of prevention. How to stay ahead of the silent killers. Now that we've discussed the silent killers, let's focus on prevention. After all, the best way to deal with these threats is to stop them before they even start. We often think of prevention as something complicated, but it doesn't have to be. It starts with small changes in our daily routine. Let's begin with one of the most important elements for longevity: nutrition. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of whole foods, fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help reduce your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. Whole grains like oats and quinoa are great for your heart. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens are packed with nutrients that keep your bones strong and your mind sharp. But it's not just about food. It's also about your mindset. Research shows that a positive outlook on life can improve your overall health, strengthen your immune system, and even increase your lifespan. Cultivating gratitude is an excellent way to boost your mental well-being. Take a moment each day to reflect on things you're thankful for, whether it's your family, your health, or the simple joys of life. In addition to eating well and nurturing your mind, physical activity plays a key role in staying healthy. Even gentle movement like stretching, walking, or yoga can help keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your heart healthy. And of course, don't forget to stay connected. Social interactions are crucial for mental and emotional health, especially as we age. Spending time with loved ones or participating in community activities can help ward off loneliness and depression, both of which can take a toll on your well-being. As we come to the end of this video, I want to remind you that aging is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. With each passing year, you gain wisdom, strength, and a deeper appreciation for the beauty of life. The journey of aging is filled with opportunities to grow, learn, and thrive. So, take it one day at a time. Embrace the changes, stay curious, and never forget the power of your own resilience. Thank you for joining me today on Elderly Wellness Stories. Remember, this journey is yours to embrace, and every day is an opportunity to live fully with joy and purpose.